What is up? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. This is your man Dre Mac with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Coming to you live 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake up. Wake up. You are blessed, you are beautiful, and you are worthy this morning. Today I'm going to be talking about the Blade film. Is the writer's strike and the delay of the movie a good or bad thing? I'm going to be doing a reaction to Eman's movie reviews, his take on Blade, good or bad. I'm also going to talk about Jamie Foxx. It's really been on my heart uh, just since yesterday. Jamie needs all of our prayers. So I'm gonna talk about that and and all of that. And again, hopefully you guys are happy. You guys are healthy, as my man Heavy Gant was saying. But the real question is. All right, all right. Again, hopefully you guys are happy, you guys are healthy, you guys are having a great start of to your morning today. Honestly, I'm not going to be on this live for a long time. I'm probably not even gonna go. Normally I go about 45 minutes. I'm probably not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little exhausted or whatever. Want to kick right off and talk about Jamie Foxx real quick, um, because this has been a topic of discussion. Is Jamie's health, um, and especially a lot of the reports that's been coming out about Jamie Foxx's health right now is I don't know if it's looking good or not for Jamie as far as his health. We don't know. We have no idea what's really going on with Jamie Foxx and his health. I'm most definitely praying that his health gets a lot better. He's been hospitalized for about a month now. With we don't know exactly the conditions. I mean, there's speculations, but I don't want to go into speculations and everything about Jamie Foxx. But I mean, and let me just pull up this article real quick from Hyperbeast. And if you haven't been following what's been going on with Jamie Foxx, following a medical emergency, Jamie Foxx friends and family reportedly are preparing for the worst. And this is from Hyperbeast. I mean, this kind of went out, I think, Rap Daily is where I shared it from on my IG when I seen it come across Twitter. Um good morning, D Stizzle. Good morning to you, my brother. Hopefully, you are blessed, happy, and healthy this morning. All right, so let me kind of get to this, and let me kind of get to what the crux of this report is. It said, according to reports, Jamie Foxx's friends and family are preparing for the worst following his medical emergency last month while in Atlanta filming for his upcoming film Black in Action with co-star Cameron Diaz. The beloved actor suffered a medical complications off set. Fox's family has not shared what exactly happened to the actor, but has been offering updates indicating his condition is improving. Despite the word of his condition in improving, Jamie Foxx's condition remains an alarming concern as doctors continue to monitor the actor. The lack of information and general updates have led many to theorize about Fox's condition. One report said that Fox's condition was dire when he entered the hospital April the 12th, and noted an unnamed source saying, but he wouldn't be in a hospital this long if he wasn't anything close to okay. His family or friends are hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Earlier this week, Jamie Foxx's official Instagram account shared a post thanking fans for all of the support. The post read, appreciate all the love, feeling blessed, followed simply by a Fox emoji. And stay tuned for more details regarding Jamie Foxx's condition. And this is what he posted on the Instagram. Now, again, I am. very much concerned um for his well-being, and yeah, family wants privacy, and I feel that I completely understand that. I'm just praying that this brother makes it, whatever the condition is, or the situation is. I hope the Most High puts his hands on the family for strength and for his body to be able to heal in strength. You know what I mean? Through the Most High Son Yeshua. I'm just I get uneasy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of the people that's I go off of vibes and energy and feelings, and I can feel people. I can just feel energy. You know what I mean? And something just does not feel right. And it's almost like it's that feeling. It's that sinking feeling in my gut. And I'm just praying for this for Jamie Foxx. I'm praying for this brother. He's one of my favorite actors. For again, I tell this story. I was a big fan of his on In Living Color. I was a big fan of his with a lot of his movies prior to him becoming a big just megastar. Uh, and I just, man, my heart is really just don't want the worst to happen. Um, but I just, man, I hate having feelings like this, man. But again, I want to just send prayers and strength and all of that to his family, man. Hopefully, this brother pulls through. He's so talented. His impressions, his comedic timing, his vocal skills. I remember when he did Straight Out the Foxhole and he sung um was it Mary quite contrary? How does your garden grow? I'm like, Jamie could really sing, and then the Jamie Foxx show and all of that. Just a humongous fan, and I'll be devastated if something was to happen to this brother. So my prayers and everything go out to this brother and his family. Please make the Most High continue to put His hands around you in this time of healing. So, all right. So let's get to the main subject, and that is the Blade film. Let me get to the comics. Yes, D Sizzle, yes. Let me get to the main topic here, and that is the Blade movie. Is the Blade delay a good or bad thing? Reaction and reviews. And I'm going to pull up my man E-Man from E-Man's movie reviews. I'm going to go over his video that he posted a couple days ago. Do a reaction to his reaction video, fair use, and kind of go over some of the things he's saying on his Blade update. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get that going. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. Yeah, pull this up and let's go over what E-Man has to say. I mean, he's been a big component for the Blade franchise from Mahershala Ali. He wants to see more of our black characters get the just due that they deserve. So I absolutely feel him on this. Let's go ahead. I haven't seen this at all. But let's go over the reaction and let's go from there.
Now's the time when we have to talk about Blade. I have told y'all, and I'll repeat this again for the new people. There would be no 15 years of the MCU if Blade via Wesley Snipes had not come in and saved Marvel from bankruptcy.
And he's not lying. The Blade movies was so much of a hit that it did save Marvel, like he said, from bankruptcy, from going under. And a lot of people talk about the MCU and the things that go on with the MCU. There's no MCU without Blade, period. And the studio needs to treat that character as such too. Let's keep going.
Saved Marvel from the superhero genre in movies. Okay? Shout out to Wesley Snipes. Now, I'm also going to say this because I'm I am one of those type of people that if I'm wrong about something, or if new information comes to mind, I will always be humble enough. I'm never going to be arrogant about it, to correct myself and to make sure I get the information right. Last week, I told y'all that Blade has to be one of the most disrespected characters in the MCU. My main premise for that, the
Morning,
main
Mr.
reason why I
G.
was saying that was because Blade was announced at the 2019 Comic Con convention, and it was announced with everything going on in Phase 4.
And he's not lying. If you guys remember, in San Diego Comic-Con 2019, they brought Mahershala Ali out and talked about Blade. And ever since they did that, and I believe that E-Man is going to go and probably discuss that, the writers and all of this stuff, it's been completely trashed. What they've done with the script, the action, everything. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with this character? A character that is so vital to the MCU, because again, he mentioned before that it saved Marvel from bankruptcy. Now that the MCU got legs, we got to make sure that, that this character, especially being a black character, and we already know what happened with, we talked about with Chadwick Boseman and the Black Panther franchise. They just can't be the only thing, or just because we gave you now a black cap, y'all got to be happy with that. No, this is still an original character that needs to be treated as such. You know what I mean? So let me keep going. Let me keep going, because I don't want to delay this is more than I can, because I start rambling.
So naturally, I'm like, yo, y'all got all this Phase 4 stuff happening, but nothing with Blade? Like, that's a problem to me. Now, it was brought to my attention. I mean, I just did a little research and I found this out. But apparently, that was not the case. And I did not know this. So Kevin Feige actually revealed and said, he clarified right after that Comic-Con convention that while it was made alongside the studio's Phase 4 announcements, Blade is not part of that grouping. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, in other words,
exactly.
Blade was never meant for Phase 4. Blade was never meant to come out during the pandemic and stuff like that. However,
so before he gets to his shout out to my man SSJK being monetized again, I guess is what he says. Hopefully I got about let me see, about 1500 more hours to go, and I'll be with you. I'm trucking, baby. Blade is also one of the easiest characters to translate on the big screen. Zero excuses. You're absolutely right on that, D Stizzle. But I do agree with K-Dot's assessment of this. He has to be the worst production in MCU history. You know what I mean? The writer's strike is hurting it, but can that delay? My question is, can that delay be able to make create a better script? Why you have the delay right now, while you're sitting around, you're on, and I get it, writers do need to strike. You don't need AIs and people, you don't need computers writing scripts. That's ridiculous. You have to have writers write scripts and treat these people as such. You know what I'm saying? So my question is to you guys, to the audience, while I'm going over this, do you think the delay is actually a good thing or a bad thing? Because now we have time to maybe while you're there, you finish picking up the Blade script, like, you know what, we need to add more of this, that, and the other, or take away, or is it all bad? Put it in the comment section for me. And anybody who's watching this on a replay game, and don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. All right. I appreciate that, bro. You see me every day grinding. Every Monday through Friday, I'm grinding. I appreciate that, bro. For real. All right, let's keep going. He left off on however.
So I own that. I own that now. Okay. However, y'all remember when Blade was supposed to come out? Blade was supposed to come out November of 2023. Now, things happen. Things happen. Okay, fine.
It was supposed to be November
Production got
2023.
delayed. I still have my eye on y'all, Marvel. Y'all still let a whole script be suspect and be terrible and have lackluster scenes reportedly for a Blade script. Then you, for whatever reason, you sat on that script. For whatever reason, the director dropped out like a month before production.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys do remember that, but there it was reports that the script was terrible. It was like 28 pages of script. Like this is a Hollywood blockbuster. You got 28 pages, dude. I wrote 28. I wrote a 100-page play my senior year in high school. I'm dead serious. A 100-page play for production in my high school. Don't tell me, or it's like 28 pages or something like that, or whatever. It was terrible. It was terrible. I did more than that in high school as an 18-year-old senior than Hollywood. Than somebody's writing a script for Marvel. Like, come on now. You know, let's think about it for a second. It's possibly a good thing. Kate, said the delay is a bad thing for me since it brings more negativity back into the film. I just hate that this is the film surrounding with too much drama. Yeah, absolutely. Those two action scenes for the last script, I'm like, exactly. Lord have mercy. We have more action scenes with water balloons in Wakanda Forever, and you're gonna give me two real raggedy action scenes? Like, seriously. Blade is playing in the background. How many action scenes is in the first 10 minutes of this movie? All right, let E-Man cook. I'm gonna let E-Man cook. And make sure you guys, if you have it, which I know most of you guys are, make sure if you're new, especially if you're new watching, make sure you subscribe to E-Man's movie reviews. Like, share, subscribe to his channel. He's literally about, I want to say probably about 500 subscribers away from hitting 100,000. I will celebrate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good dude. So if you like his content that I'm reacting to, make sure you like, share, subscribe to E-Man's channel from E-Man's movie reviews. You like Recast T'Challa? Well, that is the pappy. All right, let's keep going.
And you had to go and basically start from scratch. So that's still an issue for me, because call me a little skeptical on this. I don't think y'all do this with Deadpool. Nope. I don't think y'all would let that happen with Fantastic Four.
Nope.
Are you a YouTuber? Here's how you can grow your YouTube following, even if you currently have 0. 10.
Boy,
I know y'all would definitely never let this happen with an Avengers movie. I just don't like the fact that Blade,
I did hear that rumor.
the single property
also
that basically enables you to exist, did not have enough oversight.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a problem to me. Y'all let this slip through the cracks, and that's not okay.
Yeah, and I agree with him. They did let it slip through the cracks.
With that said, there was some good news that happened.
Let's hear the good news.
Because while Blade had been struggling, it did find a new director, and there was a little hope that things were going to get better. And you also had Mia Goth, the horror queen, joining the ranks. So I'm like, yo, we got Delroy Lindo, we got Mia Goth, we got two-time Oscar winner
Mia Goth. Now, I know Mika G from Popcorn in Your Beard and from Blues House Live know who that is. She's a horror queen. I honestly probably got to look that up. I'm not a big horror fan, but Mika G is very much into horror, so that's probably right up her alley. And would you guys like to see a Blade movie that's more horror, rated R, horror, blood, guts, or MCU it? Let's keep going. That's a question. Put it in the comment section.
Mahershala Ali. Okay, everybody gets a bump in the road. I understand, but we back on track. And then we got some good news. That good news was Marvel added True Detective creator Nick Pizzolatto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just call him Nick because I don't know if I said his name right. And that right there was some positive news. It says True Detective creator has signed on to write Marvel Studios' Blade movie, reuniting Mahershala Ali, who starred in the 3rd season of True Detective. Says Nick is going to be taking on writing duties, working from a draft of a script by Emmy nominee Michael Starberry, which has been said to be darker than most MCU movies.
And
all right.
Now, this is why I asked the question, was the writer's strike a good thing or a bad thing? Mind you, I actually haven't seen this video. I ran across it and I was like, I think we need to do a reaction to this, Dre. And DeAndre said, you know what, we should. And so they collaborated with each other. So what do you think? You know what? That sounds a good idea. So this is my first time hearing this. To me, that's exactly what you need to do. And thank you guys for commenting in the chat too. I'm gonna get to some of your some of the chats too. But for me, you can't have a Blade film. You know, my man DP, you can't have it without the blood, the guts, the gore, the whole. For Deadpool, we gotta have blood and guts. I gotta have people getting stabbed, set on fire, and the heads chopped off, or whatever limbs. I gotta have it all. I gotta have all of that in my Deadpool movie. For Blade, I gotta have vampires. I gotta have gore. I gotta have guts. I gotta have it all. Bring on the torture. I need it, son. I need all of it. Darth said, at the end of the day, I blame the producers and Kevin Feige, as he is the one that's promoting these weak movies and giving people the okay to release them. That's my opinion. Hey, I'm not mad at you. K-Dot was like, I agree with E-Man. Is literally the first good live action Marvel movie in history. That film helped Marvel become somewhat stable again. Absolutely. Did I forget? Did I miss some of you? Marvel Studios has a thin track record on street level heroes. Netflix has done more than they had. I mean, absolutely true. But they were still kind of building the universe. So I kind of don't blame Marvel for that, because of the Infinity Saga was to, it was a little bit different, the street level stuff. And I know they're going to branch out the street level, cosmic level, the supernatural level. I know all of those are going to branch off, but I'm going to give them some time. All right, it said read that. If Deadpool 3 is rated R, then Blade can be rated R. Absolutely. Bella Brooks is his new daughter in the comic. I got that. You know what? You just said that. I do. I just got that. I don't think it's in that stash, but I bought some comics, which I forgot to pick up my comics yesterday. Wednesdays is comic day. And you are right. I think I got that comic somewhere. So y'all making me want to go look at that. You realize every project that Kevin holds dearly has always made sure the movie is good and he oversees it. Mika says, bring on the gore. Absolutely. The West Blade films had horror elements. Absolutely. Exactly. D Stizzle, like Wolverine, Punisher, Deadpool, Blade, Solo. Yes, absolutely. Most definitely. I agree with you. Let's keep going. Let me keep going.
Right. And Blade is currently slated to hit theaters September 6th, 2024 as the final film in phase 5 of the MCU. Okay. So Blade is supposed to come and end phase 5. Okay. Now, first of all, 2024, Mahershala Ali about to be 50 years old by then. Because I think he like 49 right now. I don't like is Blade 2 gonna be shot at the same time? I'm just saying, like, I need y'all to use our people while we got them here. Don't be sitting there talking about like we getting another Blade movie 10 years later and Mahershala ain't even like able to do it. No, don't do this. But here's the good news. The good news is we got a good writer. because True Detective is a pretty good show. I've watched it. I haven't watched the 3rd season, but
and that's good. And see, what the good thing is that this is the reason why I asked the question at the beginning. Mahershala Ali was part of that show, so he is familiar with the writer and all of that. So they can make a script. Now you hear me say they can make a script that benefits everything that Mahershala Ali does, the acting prowess that he has, plays to his strength. If you get what I'm saying, it's not like they're picking a director that is not playing to the strength of the actor. Sometimes films fail because you have directors, almost like in an NFL, you have a quarterback that is, that's being hamstringed by the coach. Well, you can also have a director that hamstrings the main lead too, and doesn't allow him to flourish the way that he should. Y'all watch movies with a big time actor be like, man, for some reason he sucks in this. He's awesome in this project, but in this, what the hell? That goes back to the director. The director can be able to hamstring the actual actor for being able to do the things that he does. And that's probably what happened with that first director. Let's keep going. Oh, where we at? Okay.
I think that this was a good move because Mahershala Ali reportedly was not feeling good about the fact that, the script was boo-boo, right? Previous script was booty juice and the action scenes weren't hitting. So they got rid of that. They got another writer. It was a little late. Juice. Y'all sat on that for a whole year, but y'all eventually got another writer. Okay, fine. And now you went and got another writer that has been proven, done great stuff, and has had good rapport with Mahershala Ali. They've worked together.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
That is fantastic. We just got done talking about what happened. Now, here's the thing. I'm a little concerned because you went and got this new, better writer 1 month, maybe a couple weeks before the production was going to start.
Yep.
This remind me of that whole thing with the Fast and Furious. When they lost their director and they just was like, yo, on the plane, I'm going to rewrite this whole thing in like a couple days. And maybe this writer is very talented.
Hold up. Now, I wanted a few people. There's a couple people out there because this franchise keeps going and going like the Energizer Bunny that likes that mindless gibberish called the Fast and the Furious. So I'm going to forgive him for that one. You my guy though, E-Man. You my guy. If you ever watch this, you my guy. But I love me some Fast and Furious because it's mindless gibberish. Yes, it's not good at all. It's not. But I do understand what he's saying. You just can't write it on the plane and be like, bam, movie. You know what I mean? So it has to be something that works. So I do get what he's saying.
But I've told y'all before, writing scripts don't happen overnight.
Sure don't.
And you mean to tell me for this property,
hold up, wait a minute,
owe your whole existence to?
Hold up. Did y'all read hold up. I know I said I wasn't gonna take that long, but I want to get back to yo, a funky 70 disco track kicks in as the three girls look around the busy store. Tasha holds up a sequin number number in the front of Sarah, but Ellie shakes her head. Sarah still seems I'm just reading this script. Just a funky 70s disco track kicks in. You know what I mean? I gave up on Fast and Furious after Fast 5. Dude, for some reason, I like as dumb as those movies are getting. The trailer for Fast 10 has dude driving down like the what is it? The Hoover Dam on fire. Driving. I mean, good God almighty. You're just on a whole nother level of dumb. But I can't stop watching it.
Scripts don't happen overnight. And you mean to tell me for this property that you owe your whole existence to, you're gonna bring in a writer a month before production? Okay,
I agree.
maybe
I agree.
maybe this writer rewrites things. Maybe it works out.
Maybe.
But y'all, we got a whole writer strike.
And that's the
Y'all
other
know
part.
what that eventually had to come to. Once again, Marvel hits pause on the Blade movie due to the writer strike. And that is breaking news that just happened. Marvel Studios is shutting down pre-production on its vampire thriller starring Mahershala Ali, which was set to begin filming next month in Atlanta.
Simple practice.
Well, we ain't doing
Never
that.
let note taking stop you.
We ain't doing that. I'm gonna let E-Man finish cooking.
I am extremely disappointed with this. I am frustrated because, like I said before,
hey, don't do Too Fast, Too Furious, because ain't nothing better than Ejectocito, cuz. As literally the highlight of that film. Go ahead, Bonds. Oh, Tyree, what do if you ever watch Cinema Sins, anytime Tyrese is in a movie and they're doing a Cinema Sins, they always say, look at Tyrese is earning that check. I love it. I don't care what nobody says. It's stupid. But man, do I just love it. Reminds me so much of the 80s films that were just kind of stupid. If you really, what I mean by stupid is that one note characters and stuff like that, and they're doing outrageous action-packed things or whatever. I can't help but like that. The upcoming Gran Turismo film might be fun. It could be the Ridge Racer. Just make a pole position. Just make pole position too. Go all the way back to the 80s. Make pole position. All right, let's finish. I'm gonna let him cook for the last 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts, and then I'm gonna go.
Or yes, things happen, but I don't. Again, I'm only going off of what's reported. I feel like the ball was dropped in terms of the oversight for Blade and everything.
I agree with
how a bad script was able to exist for so long and you didn't get on that earlier. That's a problem.
Absolutely.
And now you have to deal with this writer strike, and you could barely do anything.
Exactly.
You could barely sit here and go shoot. You could barely go do anything. Nothing. And we don't know how long this strike is going to last.
Pay the people. Pay those people.
And however long it lasts, you got to push that production date down.
Exactly.
I told you, we were supposed to get it, September of 2024 or whatever it was?
Probably not going to be November.
Might be December. It might go into 2025.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Hold up. Before he talks, Mahershala Ali going to be 137 by the time Blade comes out. Let me keep going.
So, outside of just massive disappointment, there's really nothing else I can say about it because, it's until these studios get it together, until the writers get back. This was my nightmare. That the writer's strike was going to affect things that we really care about or things that we were really looking forward to. And Blade was definitely top on that list.
And for him, I understand where he's coming from. Also, in the same time, since I'm a UAW brother, UAW 249 here in Kansas City, I'm staying with the writers. And I'm saying with the writers union. There's no way in the world these people shouldn't be paid. We want all these good films, and we complain, but yet we're still consuming content daily. These people need to be paid. I don't care what no one says. All these writers is what makes us go to the movies, go turn on Netflix, all of this stuff. Pay these people what they're worth. Pay these people their worth, and we won't have no problems. I heard Hollywood studios offer like 75% less than what the Writers Guild asked for. I did a video on the WGA and the writer strike. So I would say go check out that video. I'm not for sure if the numbers was in there, but it just was talking about the delays and how this is going to affect your movies and your television shows going forward. But let me let him finish cooking or whatever, and then I'm gonna let y'all go.
So Blade is going to be delayed, but the only positive thing I can think of at this point, and I'm gonna try and end this on a good note. The one thing I can think about in the positive sense is now y'all got no more excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got y'all director, y'all got y'all cast, y'all got y'all writers. I'm not saying the writer got it right. I understand it's still a strike. But now y'all better cook. I need y'all to cook. Matter of fact, I want y'all to put this in the slow roast. Put it in the little oven or whatever. Let that sucker marinate for a little bit.
He said the slow roast.
Make sure
in the crock pot, bro.
That as soon as you are able to put that sucker in the pot cooker and marinate it in all the juices
in the pot,
and y'all can get ready to like serve that up. I want this to be one of the best movies Marvel's ever made.
I do agree with
y'all got time.
I do agree with him.
Y'all gonna delay it. I told y'all before, I will wait for quality. I don't need y'all to hurry up and send me a bunch of stuff that, you know, deteriorates and it's not even all that good quality.
I agree
I'll wait for good quality.
I agree.
Y'all on the clock. TikTok. Y'all let me know, what do you think about the Blade update?
All right. So that is all I wanted to show on the reaction to E-Man from E-Man's Movie Review, movie critic out in Chicago. Blame it on the pandemic either. Every other project announced was released within a reasonable time frame. Yes. My biggest thing is that he's right. Him being a critic, he is going to destroy that movie if it's bad. So, you know, he is right. They need to get on the ball. They need to. That's why I said right now, even though it's a strike, go look at that script and make sure it's good. Because it doesn't stop your creative juices from going. You're just not compensated. Until you get compensated, still be able to make sure that that movie is as well as you could possibly make it. And I do agree. He said the slow cooker, the crock pot. You know what I'm saying? The bottom of the oven. Whatever you got to do, make sure it's good. But also, again, make sure that you subscribe to E-Man from E-Man's Movie Review. Like, share, subscribe to his channel. Make sure you know that Dre Mack sent you. And can he send me? Can you get E-Man? Can I get somebody? Can I do that? Can I get somebody? Send me some people, man. Ain't it? Nah. Sorry. Action must be on point. Yeah, everything must be on point. Everything must be on point. So I do agree. But what do you guys think about the video? Do you agree? Is this a good or bad thing with the writer's strike? They have no excuse now. They have time, you know, to get this thing going. So let's make sure it gets going.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
You hear it. You hear it. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. So again, this is your man Dre Mack. Thank you so very much for liking, sharing, liking and subscribing to this channel. Always waking up with me early in the morning, doing his videos. Also, let Dre tell you what you could be able to win in the near future. Go ahead, Dre. Take that away.
What's up? This your man Dre Mack. Want a chance to win a little bit of my money?
Got my money?
Well, all you got to do is like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You know why? Because I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers.
Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, if you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you will actually have a chance to win a $100 gift card.
Nothing.
Again, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $100. Want a chance to win? All you got to do is do that, and I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, you're the winner.
So you know that I'm giving away, as soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to host a live show where whoever is in the comment section that comments has a chance to win. So make sure you guys, once I hit that, I will make that announcement. And I'm going to pick a winner from the comment section and all of that. Again, thank you guys so very much. I love y'all. You know, I love y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace and vibe higher. Where's my outro at? Let me get out of here.
If you came to this part of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you want to get a little bit more personal with me, make sure that you follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher.